So this guy, Edwin Bryan. And Edwin is the type of dude who somehow cracked the code to money at 12 years old. Yeah, while the rest of us were still figuring out how to ask our crush to the middle school dance, Edwin was out here farming crypto faucets like some kind of pixelated gold miner. And by his early 20s, the guy's portfolio was flirting with 8 figures. 8 figures. But if you think this is one of those genius teen gets rich and retires on a beach stories, oh no, buckle up, because Edwin's rocket ride to the moon ended in the most crypto way possible, with a rug pull, some very questionable revenge trading, and eventually $30. Not 30,000, $30. Edwin grew up in Florida, USA, and he's Caucasian. Your average-looking kid who just happened to discover Bitcoin before half of Wall Street even knew how to spell it. At 12 years old, while most kids were farming XP in video games, Edwin was farming crypto faucets. If you don't know what those are, imagine a website that hands out tiny amounts of Bitcoin for solving CAPTCHAs. It was basically the babysitter's allowance of crypto. But little Edwin was patient. He clicked, he saved, he stacked. Fast forward his early 20s, and those stacks turned into something monstrous. Like, I don't have to work a job ever levels of money. We're talking close to 8 figures, which is insane because most 23-year-olds can barely keep their Uber Eats account from overdrafting their debit card. But Edwin? Nah, Edwin was riding high. Until it's 2021, the peak of the crypto bull run. Everybody's making money. Your grandma's buying NFTs, your dentist is shilling altcoins, and some random dog mascot token is worth more than Delta Airlines. It was madness. And in the middle of all that madness, Edwin decides to park some of his fortune in a shiny new crypto protocol. You know the type. Sleek website. Promises of insane APY, maybe even a countdown time that screams, get in now or be poor forever. Everything looks great. The project has hype. It has influencers. It has the classic, this is the future of finance tagline. And Edwin, sitting on a mountain of gains, thinks, why not? Let's grow this pile even bigger. So he locks in his coins. And for about 2 weeks, it's glorious. The numbers are green. The dashboard looks like the cockpit of a money-printing spaceship. Life is good, until one morning. Edwin logs in, and everything is gone. The protocol rugged, vanished, pulled the plug. Whatever term you want to use, his investment went poof. This wasn't just a bad trade. This was a full-blown rug pull. Like the developers basically said, thanks for your deposit, champ. Don't call us. We'll call you. Now, most people at this point would cry, eat some Ben & Jerry's, and call a lesson learned. But not Edwin. Nope. Edwin went full revenge trader mode. He thought, I can win it all back. I just need one good trade. Which, if you've ever gambled, is basically the same as saying, I can quit anytime I want. So Edwin starts trading like a madman. Leverage here, altcoin there, chasing pumps, shorting dips. You name it, he tried it. And for a few moments, maybe it looked like he was making progress. But the market is ruthless, especially in 2021, when everything was pure chaos. Within months, Edwin's massive portfolio had been sliced, diced, and eventually obliterated. The man who once had 8 figures was suddenly staring at a bank account with $30 in it. $30. That's like 2 Chipotle burritos and a drink. Maybe 3 if you skip the guac. And just like that, Edwin went from crypto millionaire to broke 20-something living off whatever was left in his fridge. So, what's the moral of Edwin's story? Honestly, there's a few. First, don't stake your entire fortune on a shiny new protocol just because the website has good graphics. If it looks too good to be true, it usually is. Second, revenge trading is basically emotional gambling in a hoodie. Once you start chasing losses, you're already cooked. And third, no matter how smart or early you were, the crypto markets will humble everyone. Doesn't matter if you started at 12 years old and had more money than most NBA rookies. You mess up once, and it's back to eating ramen noodles. Edwin's story isn't unique, but it's brutal. One moment, he's a prodigy who gamed the system. The next, he's a cautionary tale in a Reddit thread.